Okay, after much arguing, everything seems to be working now. Hi. Welcome back to HollowKnight. Sorry about the delay there. It's having some assorted technical difficulties. Steam needed to update, OBS couldn't find the game for a minute. Whole bunch of random little things all happened at once. But hi, welcome. We had left off having just gotten the Kingsoul, I think. I think that's what it was called. Yeah, the Kingsoul. The charm symbolizes a union between higher beings. The bearer will slowly absorb limitless soul contained within. Opens the way to a birthplace. It's a hi! Hi, I don't think I should mention this for hi Cherry, hi Ali. It's me, John Salad. Hello. Yeah, I actually probably don't. How fast does this charge up, I wonder? Take Sharp Shadow. Okay, it's not super fast. It's just consistent. I think this will be alright for the time being. I'm finally done with school, which means no more being late, hopefully, to streams. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I certainly wouldn't stress yourself too much about being late to streams, though. But it's always nice to see some familiar faces. Well, familiar profile pictures. Welcome back, guys. Hi, welcome. Welcome, Alikin. Hope you're doing well. As well. I currently don't have my compass, because I have my compass because I have the King Soul equipped. I think I should be able to find my way around. Or are you just going in a downward direction? I wonder how far you are into HollowKnight. You ready for some rage from this game? It's already raged. HollowKnight is peak. HollowKnight is peak. Only problem that I finished my school year before Mantis got a second ending. Well, I imagine that we've got to be pretty close to one of the other endings by now. Okay. It's right at the bottom of the abyss. Looks like there might have been a door or something up there. Might need to go back up there. It's on the left-hand side. Finished school here before Delta and Santa route. GTA 6 will release before she finishes either of those games. There's a pretty decent chance of that, yeah. Okay. You're doing this part without the, Oh, that it? That's something. Need to get a little higher. Deep blue stone atop a dais. Well, this is definitely something. Don't think this is what we're looking for, though. I hate how that might actually happen. I can't wait to see how long Silk Song will take. 4 years, probably. Unfair Mario in a nutshell. You'd have 15 lifeblood hearts to open that door. Don't ask how you're supposed to get 15 lifeblood hearts without taking damage. You don't need to do it. Okay. That's good to know. I mean, like... These two would give us quite a few hearts. Exactly how we'd get 15, I'm not sure. We've got 9 hearts. I remember Unfair Mario having more false platforms than this. Okay. It's not here. Could be the other side. keep going further, right? Mantis, taking damage is like politicians saying the truth. It just doesn't work. Every May Day is a Mantis Day. Thank you. I don't expect that I will be ever quite immune to taking damage. I think it's just going to be an immutable fact about life here. Okay, so maybe this isn't Birthplace. Maybe it's that where we fought. Maybe it's further out where we fought Lost Kin. That could be it. I suppose there's... I don't think the giant pile of corpses is going to be Birthplace. This kind of reminds me of Dark Souls or God of War for some reason. Well, it's, interesting. That's new. Okay, so we're even deeper down into something. Okay, you're still hostile. That's good to know. By the way, Mantis, do you have the magic skill that makes you attack upward? You mean... Oh, hang on. That one? If so, yes, I do have that one. Okay, so it's gonna be a maze. It's good to know. Absolute Mantis. I get the feeling that skill you were asking about is going to become important at some point soon. Oh. Arcane Egg. Okay, it's just another one of... How many bodies are in background is bodies? There are so many bodies here. Frankly, horrifying quantity. Welcome to the HollowKnight. How was the rage? the getting through the White Palace was not the best experience. Oh, I even see the barrier there. Here. Hi, welcome, Ballistic. We're in a dark, scary hole. Oh. It's our reflection. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to hit it with my nail or with the dream nail. I took a gamble. Give me God of War difficulty. If it was a base difficulty, I came right on time, W. Yes, looks like he came just in time. Real time. For lore, you're totally gonna understand. No cost too great. Okay. So we've emerged from the body pile. Favorite scene in the entire game. This is a pretty cool moment here. No Santa too great. Definitely won't need 2 hours of explaining. Here at 1824, it was easy to be in the stream just in time. But still kind of hard to understand lore just from the game. Hello, Mariko, you? No mind to think. No will to break. Well, that was that was an embarrassing fall. No voice to cry suffering. This is talking about us, like the vessel here, born of God and void. Jeez, how many of these, okay, that's, bit too zealous of a jump. How many people did they try this through? You're not us, though. Was that the HollowKnight's, like, horn pattern? It might have been. You shall seal the blinding light that plagues their dreams. The music, this motif always goes so hard. Absolute hollow. Why do I hear boss music? You what? Right on time? Hi, the Crux. Welcome. Music, this game's so good at poetic sentences, alright. Baby HollowKnight is so cute. Okay, so that is the little... That is like a little version of the HollowKnight, then. You are the vessel. You are the HollowKnight. Collected Void Heart. Got an achievement from that. Okay. An emptiness that was hidden within, now unconstrained, unifies the void under the bearer's will. This charm is part of its bearer and cannot be unequipped. Okay. Well, that's handy. I can go have my compass back. Oh. They disappear now. Interesting. And the Crux, it's been a while. No Santa to think, no crisp to break, no spamtalism to torture suffering. Born of brain rot and insanity, you're the stream, you're the chat. Anima doesn't look like a heart. They chill now. That scene is just perfect. Oh, hello, Cherry, missed you too. Oh boy. I got over these spikes earlier, and now I'm getting tormented by them. There's something about all of them just sort of fading away that's both really kind of beautiful and really kind of like concerning. Okay. I feel like we're going to be seeing the HollowKnight again. Oh, Void Heart replaced Kingsoul, so now we aren't automatically generating soul. Interesting. I had not noticed that yet. It starts off thinking he's talking about us when just overhearing the Pale King was saying to the HollowKnight, yes. How did I not know Sherry until now? Well, I wasn't wrong. This is like Unfair Mario. Said the thing, mere Delta Rune. The Void Heart consumed the Kingsoul. Best Mantis gameplay be like. Okay. We're almost. Okay, and we're out. Your vessel has ascended. That's referring to the HollowKnight there. Okay. Well, the next... I feel like the next obvious place to go would be to the HollowKnight. I'd assume that would probably get us towards another ending. Curious. Okay, let's Soul Catcher back on. This was actually... don't really need Soul Catcher for going to the HollowKnight. Let's HollowKnight. Movie releases in the night, played by Jack Black. Okay. Your trails, Nail Master, as time goes on, I'm sure you'll only grow stronger. If you see your fellow Nail Masters again, tell them I carry them in my thoughts. There's something kind of eerie about just sort of being back here. Precept 34, don't eat immediately before sleeping. This can cause restlessness and indigestion. It's just common sense. Precept 35, up is up, down is down. If you fall over in the darkness, it can be easy to lose your bearing and forget which way is up. Keep this precept in mind. Ever helpful, Zote. Dirt mouth, but there's no dirt mouth, but a false advertisement. Oh hey, it's Hornet. Path is opened one way or another, and end awaits inside. I won't be joining you in this. That space is built to sustain your likes. Its findings would drain me were I to join. Don't be surprised I'll not risk my own life in your attempt, though if the moment presents, I'll aid as I'm able. It's Sean Silk song. Crossroads, but there's no cross in the roads. The game really likes its false advertisements, eh? Dreamnail dialogue will be missed. Could it achieve that impossible thing? Should it? HollowKnight, but it's not hollow. Okay. What's gonna be the HollowKnight fight again? I wonder if it's going to be the same fight or a slightly different fight. We certainly have gotten a lot stronger since we last fought them. A silk song, but there's no silk in songs, there's no common sense in this series, eh? Still at 95% completion. Been a while. Oh, I forgot about the pillars. You know, I probably should have taken quick focus, knowing I'd be going into a boss fight. Yeah, no, I definitely think quick focus instead of Soul Eaters probably better. Take off Grub Song. I do think Sharp Shadow is still going to be useful. You're not hostile now. Interesting. I suppose that's probably part of Void Heart. Sibling jump scare. See, that's why I'm better. It's the HollowKnight, alright. I like how Ghost and HollowKnight are the same age, but Ghost still looks like a baby. Erase the universe. So lonely, all other knights are scared of me. Probably the HollowKnight. Knight versus the HollowKnight versus the Roaring Knight versus Zote, guest character. Okay. Gotta watch out for the parry. Well, that was, that was rude. Oh, we're here now. Darn. The Roaring Knight unironically gets cooked. The HollowKnight. The next Death Battle episode, HollowKnight vs. Sans jokes. Roaring Knight in the midst of the HollowKnight. Santa solos everyone. Mantis must get the Santa ending in HollowKnight. Mantis, show birds outside. I'm not sure if I can particularly show the birds outside. God, this fight still has the feels when music quiets and slows. HollowKnight stabs himself. Instantly makes you realize it wants to die. Ooh, yeah. Have Mantis even. Fatality, the night wins flawless victory. Do not underestimate my ability to get hit in boss fights. Okay. Still cannot tell the exact distance of my sharp shadow dash. try and dodge that. Okay. Sharp Shadow. Do I keep Sharp Shadow? Sharp Shadow does help. Maybe if I take it out in exchange for Grub Song. Sprint Master. Let's see. Check back in on chat here. She can't show birds because they're not real, they're government agents. Never mind. Cherry jump scare. Is that the dad or big brother? I forgot about conspiracy theory. Cherry jump scare. Scary Cherry is who the what I'll never not find. It finds the weirdest ways to take damage. Stand ready for my arrival night, probably the HollowKnight. The boss out, no, the lore here, they look related. With HollowKnight, I may as well give up now, Hornet, I'm title card. The boss is the protagonist's sibling, they're the exact same age, it's just the HollowKnight grew bigger. Poor Knight got no food. HollowKnight got every food. Okay, you can parry behind your back too. This is a dangerous place to hang out, but okay, definitely don't bounce. Don't pogo during the big pillar blast. Seems like a really good way to get hit. Let's heal up. Okay, just... Focus on dodging. Oh, Hornet, hi. Hornet jump scare. Who? At birth at the same age. Little guy we played with. Oh. Say about veggies there. Little guy I would play as, I never ate his veggies as a kid, never grew up big and strong, literally the equivalent of one twin being 6A and the other being 4'3". At birth they're the exact same size. Drew emoji from Discord. Just Mantis and Bot, same height difference too. How do you know, Cherry, unless you know what Mantis did in 1989? There are 3 knights in the world, the knight, the HollowKnight, and the HollowKnight trademark title card. Something a lot of people don't notice in the HollowKnight has been left there rotting for so long, one of their arms is completely decayed. They're doing all of this with one arm. Yeah, they have been doing all that with one arm. The other arm's kind of been replaced with a massive infection. Imagine 2-arm HollowKnight Mantis will probably still haven't gotten the first ending. Definitely not. Definitely not. Time for the real S. I'm aware of what she did in 98. If the HollowKnight wants to rage quit, then why doesn't it let us win, Radiance mode. Hello, Splasia? Splasia? Actually not sure how to pronounce your name. But hello, welcome. You were cooked. Time for the real S. I know what a Radiance moment is. Remember, chat, no spoilers. Rex by the game blind. Happy chatting. I've done the 112%. Mantis, is it true you're 4'3" femboy? That's what Ballistic Bang was saying. No, that is not true. I'm 6 foot tall trans woman. The crux time for the realist. I know you weren't trying to be, you can't call a trans woman a femboy. It's derogatory. If she read it. It's alright. It's alright, Cherry. Are we challenging the sun? I think we might be challenging the sun. Seems like a bad idea. Okay. Hi. Oh, there's your hitbox. Well. I don't have to fight the HollowKnight. You have to fight the HollowKnight and then the Radiance. Oh, dear. That seems somewhat unfair. Guess I'm going to end up getting real good at finding the HollowKnight. Dash the wrong way. The knowledge that I have another boss fight after this is really disconcerting. Oh boy. Marina died, please tell me I didn't miss the moment. My ad. That's alright. I don't think Ballistic said Fembor. Said the thing. Didn't. You're good, Lacrux. I just realized she said the thing. Its name is the Radiance because Bro was born in the frickin' sun and he's the Rage Quit final boss. Oh, fun. You keep your chin up, champ, you fought the sun. It's pretty dumb. I was gonna think you'd win, or it was the fricking sun. Okay. This gotta be, I just might be a champ for this. Well, let's see how many tries this takes. 7,291. Radiance only took me one try, so I doubt you'll take long. You're all good, Ballistic, just throwing you under the bus for a laugh, my bad. Ballistic humble bragging as usual. Ballistic Mantis can't take out the HollowKnight in one try. She's going to do against the double damage boss. She's not cooked, she's not fried, she's at the core of the sun, quite literally. You have to be a little baked to fight the sun, a little more baked to fight the sun and win. This is, This is going to be, quite the experience. Okay. I think I now see why I was being asked earlier if I had the spell that fires upward. I think I'm going to need it for the Radiance fight. Ow. Okay. Hi, Hornet. Welcome back. Hornet, I have to ask, did you ask me to get good there? Because it kinda sounded like it. Okay. Now I understand what I was supposed to do there. Ooh, you were not kidding about double damage, boss. I gave the impression, the very distinct impression, there's probably not going to be a point to heal during that boss fight. Well, the Radiance acts like he's Throg or something. The difference, he didn't die in the sun. By the way, if Val wants to get out of the way, a different thing happens if you just stand around when Hornet appears. Okay. That's interesting to note. The Radiance beats Throg. I did in the comics. I think a roaring night type of S will happen again in 25 streams in 4 months. Radiance versus Thrag is actually an interesting matchup. Spoiler for show watchers. Radiance would beat Thrag to a pulp. As we know about the Absolute Universe, right? I mean, to be fair, we don't actually know if the Radiance is the actual sun. Alley foreshadowing is crazy. Marquee flies. Don't look crux. Radiance versus Thrag would be interesting. We already know the outcomes. At least the Cherry Files, we know what you did in New York. Hello everyone, my name is Marquee Flies. Marquee Files. I do mean, the Radiance doesn't have actual indication that it's the sun, since it only manifests in the dream realm. That's more of an anti-feat, actually. Well, yes, the Radiance is born in the sun, but the Thrag is born, Viltrum, and we know the winner is the Radiance. Being born in the sun. Is lore anywhere? Struggle Khan versus Mortal Combo, just kidding, that's the Radiance from HollowKnight. Okay. As I mentioned before, I guess I'm going to get really good at fighting the HollowKnight. Okay. One roar in. HollowKnight over here, HollowKnight over here giving me, roaring flashbacks. Now time's, stabbing the ground. Okay. So, just wait here. More Hornet. Sealed siblings feed the HollowKnight with Hornet by your side. Also, I think Radiance vs. Thrag is either a draw, since the Radiance wouldn't be able to enslave the mind of someone as strong as Thrag, and Thrag couldn't access the Dream Realm. Biggest debate of Invincible, spoiler for show watchers. If Thrag can meet the physical manifestation of the Radiance, then yeah, I know, but be a bit bold to assume the Radiance scales to solar attack potency. Coughing Thrag versus Invincible Bomb. Who would win this fight? Composite Invincible or Composite the Boys? You got the Sealed Siblings ending. The night has seen better days, huh? Well. I feel so bad for Hornet. Like, for that ending, like, she's just trying to help, and like, if we don't step in, you know, as she mentioned, it's that place will drain her. I'm curious how, like, the Radiance, as far as, like, the Radiance's attacks seem to be primarily dodge-based, you know, essentially platforming as a boss fight. So I'll be kind of curious to see how long it takes to get through, well, that fight. A literally bulletproof solos the boys. Even the weakest characters invincible solos the whole of the boys universe. She did. Thank you. Going to have to go back in for another ending though. Anyway, time to beat the Radiance. Congratulations, you got one of the endings, now the rest. How are we still at 95%? I figured getting the sealed siblings ending would give us at least 1%. Okay. If I can avoid being hit, I could take quick focus out for other charms, but I'm not sure what I would choose. No Radiance, no completion. Let's go. No hit run incoming. I'm really feeling that I might have to basically no hit the Radiance if I'm going to win against that fight. I will approve maybe a budget tile card, but Homelander's the Great Value Superman. Okay. Calm down. looked like I parried one of his own stabs. I'm not sure if I read that correctly, though. Okay, Hornet, hi. Okay. Back again. Gotta go fight the sun. Mantis, honey, you know, I believe in you. I also believe in the passage of time. If you attempted a no-hit run, it would take years. It definitely would. Hopelander's best feat still breaking a plane apart with eye lasers is pathetic. Throg versus Soldier Boy. In a nutshell, Soldier Boy, buddy, you think you're strong, Frank. Ape, you're just cheap. Not confident, Thrag. Just insta-kill Soldier Boy. Chat is off talking about two shows I vaguely know about while I fight the sun. Probably more accurate to Moth lore. This is the Light of the Moon that I'm fighting here. Okay, it is possible to heal during this boss fight. Oh dear. You know, I definitely should have been hit there. Like that. Okay. Okay. New information on Radiance. Don't even get close during the solar beams. That's just asking for trouble. Ow. Hit me on his way down. I should just assume he's going to prepare a parry every time he goes in for the pillar attack. Ow. A simple experience Mantis versus the literal sun. The HollowKnight song sounds like a Smash Bros. Ultimate trailer song. You know? This boss fight probably would be just a smidgen easier with the fully upgraded nail. Okay. Let's slow down. I don't think it's ever come up before. Don't pogo him in this phase. Okay. Here comes Hornet. Ow. This might be the longest. Okay, I really need to get into my head just how far I can dash. too far. Okay, heal. I think the worst thing about this kind of back-to-back boss fight is I end up making a lot more mistakes versus the HollowKnight because I'm too busy just thinking about fighting the Radiance. Hi, Hornet. It's still insane to me how some people make the argument that Throg beats Goku. Wrong direction. Okay. My jump just didn't trigger there. Yeah, Goku beats Throg. Who overfarms the most? Throg or Piccolo? Piccolo. I have Radiance, I could do whatever the F I want, probably the Radiance. You know, who is really going to argue with the Radiance there? Like... if they want to spawn in a bunch of, blades at a height I'm not actually sure the best way to dodge. You know, I think they're just gonna do that. Like, they are the light that moths use. I presume they would be the... They look to be one of the moths. Like a giant moth. Moths are naturally drawn towards moonlight. That's why moths end up in houses. Artificial light tricks them, where we get the phrase, a moth to a flame. Ow. Well, I thought the HollowKnight gave up for a sec. That's just a friend we made along the way. Is that why I keep seeing moths in my house? Now moths is a special case, being a bit more Cthulhu. So they might be in multiple locations at once. Who the heck are moths? Moths is my sibling, who is typically here for Deltarune, as well as for our recorded series currently, which is in Sound Mind. Big question, Throg versus Superman, who wins? Because Throg has no weaknesses, but Superman has. Mantis' older sibling in the first mod of the channel, mods. Who wins for Virus for the Radiance? I'm not sure Papyrus is going to win this one, but I suppose I don't know how well the Radiance would do versus Papyrus's attack strategies. I like how when discussing introverse power scaling, literally everyone agrees the boys is the lowest. Missing the legendary Moth's lore. Thrag is beyond cooked against Superman. Why the Great Papyrus, of course. So unfair that it isn't funny. The number of times I have taken damage from falling on their head, their super sharp helmet. Okay, so spells can trigger the riposte. That's good to know. I know how helpful it's going to be, but I'm happy knowing it. Ow. Okay. Okay. Or what should be back? Oh no. Wrong spell. Okay, I figured out how to get through that one, at least. Oh. Okay. No dodging solar beam that time. I'm sorry, did you make half the arena spikes? Well, that just seems unfair. Legendary moths lower the Art Institute. Although Pyrus is special as the freaking sun anyways, Pyrus wins. Who wins Pyrus not holding back versus composite invincible? Legendary moths lower the asylum. This gameplay stream turned into who wins in a fight stream. I like how Markiplier's solo is strong. Biggest question, which is by Invincible Season 4 or The Boys Season 5, pad cells for us all. Say a superpower and I will ruin it. I'm not joking. If Mark has access to characters he plays in series he makes, that includes Wilfred Warfistache, who is low 1C, who's a low 1C being. Anyone remember Darkiplier? Oh, I remember Damien. Yeah. Okay, what was I talking about? Say a superpower and I will ruin it. Okay, I'll give you a superpower. I'm trying to think of one that I can't immediately think of an easy way for it to be ruined. How about... That was a loud truck. How about something like shape-shifting? Idle transfiguration. Me and Ballistic are over here, two sides of the same coin, but not not quite in the same choice. Not far enough. Well, fine, a spirit follows you for the rest of your life. Idle transfiguration is objectively the best curse technique. By the way, you can make yourself immortal by making your soul young again. IRL, nothing could harm you, and you could literally change your brain to give yourself other curse techniques like the 6 eyes. Mahito is one. He hasn't realized how obscenely broken his ability is. Fine, be immortal, just boringly, depressingly stay in space. If I could actually get good enough... If I could actually get good enough to essentially take Grub Song off, having enough, like getting like just an obscene amount of okay. Having an obscene amount of soul would be very beneficial. Go for like Soul Eater and I definitely think I'm going to need the ability. I'm going to need quick focus, basically. I can probably survive without Sprint Master. Those dashes are going to be difficult. Okay. Back to the Radiance. I picked Isle Transfiguration and Mortality as an option from that. Ow. Not high enough. That time I dashed the wrong way. Okay. Okay, I think I am going to try bizarre as that is. Go in on Soul Eater. Okay, you have to stay in the forest and there's no home. See, I can ruin any superpower. Do I have to take my meds? Nope. Okay, next. Okay. You know, I really should consider... It's hard to remember my nail arts, actually. Oh, we're already in this phase, huh? Done a nail art. Just reminding myself that I have them. I think that might be a Hornet. Yep. Yeah, it was Hornet. Can I have less god rays, please? Ow. You know, sometimes I wish that I could see the health bars of a HollowKnight boss. At other times I'm like, I feel like whatever the answer would be demoralizing. I felt that was a particularly good run against the Radiants, and now I'm kind of worried that it was either like a quarter of the health bar or most of the health bar. Yes, I haven't taken him hostage. I stole him right, I'm currently not a hostage. Trust me, Roxy's been here longer than me. You know too much. Say another superpower and I will ruin it. Superpower of imagination. Fine, you can have. Imagine being in a war. Nobody helps you. Told you I could ruin it. Would you say that you have a superpower for ruining superpowers? Because if so, how'd you ruin that one? In some, God making, older even he can't lift, questions. I made it a meme in Discord. That art why I was silent. Cool, I'll definitely have to check that out when I get the chance. Okay, I think my hands are starting to cramp. I think this might be the last attempt for the HollowKnight and Radiance for today. Unless this happens to go extremely short. As I die immediately. You know, I'm just going to go back to forgetting I have nail arts. I think I'm just more statistically likely to get hit trying to use them. Well, that doesn't particularly feel good for beating a boss. Not the first boss I've pogoed to death, but... Okay. Stone. Ooh, okay, we're already into Flora's lava territory. Okay. Well, I think that's gonna have to do it for today. Maybe maybe next week we should consider going back to the Colosseum of Fools. Get that last pale ore, and finally finish upgrading our nest. Not nest, our nail. I gotta go, bye guys. See ya. Why is Harry for an emote reaction? It's the expression, Cherry. Bye ballistic, ciao ciao. The expression goes hard, enough, no. It does. It somehow makes the easy early bosses look impossible and the hard late bosses look easy. Why thank you, it's that's a talent. Hey. Bye everyone, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hope to see you next time.